What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here, poolside, here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Breaking news. Breaking news. Police have taped off Drake's mansion in Toronto after a security guard got shot seriously at about 2 a.m. Eastern time. And it looks like he's it's a serious injury, seriously shot, but doesn't look like it's going to be a situation where he won't recover. So I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys about that because we talked about it yesterday. First things first, man, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Thank you guys for running up the likes on this channel. Thank you guys for being subscribers, members. And if you're new around here, man, go ahead and click that notification bell so you can be notified. Okay. So I definitely just wanted to come in and, I've been listening to this all morning, bro. I've been getting calls. And I've been doing my homework because I don't come in unless I know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't noticed, your boy is wearing something that I was talking about yesterday. And I'm going to get into it. All right, I'm going to get into it. But first things first, man, for those you guys do not know, if you're coming in late, breaking news, there was a shooting early in the morning in front of Drake's house. It was a security guard at Drake's house. And he was involved in a shooting. He's shot. He's seriously injured, but not critically, but seriously injured. And the assailant got away. And yesterday afternoon, we were right here, poolside, like I keep trying to let you guys know. And I let you guys know that the beef was over. As much as Kendrick fans and Drake fans want to keep it going, it's over. It was over yesterday because it's at the point where there's no more rapping. All right? It's at the point where there's no more punchlines. It's at the point where it's no more beats. Somebody has to be seen. I told you guys that yesterday. Make sure you guys are, taking care of your bartender. Tip your bartender, bro. Wipe your feet when you come in here. I tried to let you guys know yesterday, but you know what? Some of you guys listened and some of you guys didn't. Some of you guys said, "Oh, Drake, he's too high up, he's too rich, he's too this, he's too that." And I kept telling you, anybody can be touched or affected. If you're not able to be touched, you will be affected. Nobody's above that, bro. And and what I'm finding out, okay, because the first thing was that they said, and I went to and saw the Toronto news channels to make sure it wasn't cap and it wasn't a fluke and it wasn't, because from what all the Drake fans are saying is that Drake is manipulating all the information. He's planning everything. He's a mastermind. So I'm like, okay, man, Drake's a mastermind. Let me make sure that it's not Drake doing some mastermind type shit. And guess what? All I had to do was go to Toronto news, to their local news channels, and listen to them. And guess what? They had helicopters hovering over the man's mansion. They had a report. The first report was that there was a shooting in the area. You got to understand, that's Canada. It's not the United States. It's a different country. How we think and how other people think in other countries are different. How they run their media is different. How their PR is spun. How all of that is different, bro. Drake is the biggest star in their country. Okay? Is Drake the biggest star here? No, because he's not American. He might have dual citizenship because of his father, but he wasn't born in America. He's a foreigner. He might have a visa. I don't know if he has citizenship, but I'll tell you this. He's not the biggest star here. In Canada, he's the biggest star. So the first thing that they did was they said it was in the area. They said it was in his neighborhood. That was the first report. Oh, there was a shooting in Drake's neighborhood. Okay. It's the first thing they said. I'm like, okay, let me just keep Let me just keep looking around because, see what's going on in T-Dot. Then I got to another feed, and then they said, oh, they said it's on the Bridle Path area, which is the area he lives in, and they said it was on this, the name of the street. I know from Kendrick's screenshot, or actually his thumbnail from "They're Not Like Us" song, that he had Drake's house where he had the pedophile pins on it, which is a Google map. It showed the name of the street that Drake's house is on. The name of the street that's in that picture is the same name that those people on the network said. It was the same street. I said, oh shit, it's the same street. First it's the neighborhood, then it's the street. So let me just keep digging. Let me just keep digging. Okay. Next thing you know, it's in front of the house. This is live. Toronto Channel 5 News hovering over his crib, hovering over the embassy, hovering over with police with tape. Cops got it all taped off. Police cars parked sideways to block the street. Now it's in front of his house. Okay. You see how this works, bro? It went from neighborhood to the street to his house. Right? So at that point, that's when I said, let me start seeing what the streets are talking about. What I like about things with social media now is that even people that are affiliated with the streets or affiliated with certain factions of life that y'all act like doesn't exist, they have podcasts or they have shows or they have people that they confide in, okay, that are on YouTube. They might have 250,000 followers. They might have 10,000. They may have 1 million. But there's people that are either ex-street people or people that know people who know people that report stuff. So I said, let me go and start figuring out what's going on and go to where I know they're going to tell me what's popping. That's when it was said that it was definitely at Drake's house, and it was definitely over some shit that had to do with politics in Toronto. Okay? And from what I'm hearing, people calling in, this shit is, everybody in Toronto doesn't love Drake. I'm hearing that there's some factions there that might be some, allegedly, I don't know, I ain't there, I'm saying everything's alleged. Okay? From what I'm hearing, there's some nefarious situations that may have been affiliated with the OVO camp. Things that people may be around the camp. Because when you're in somebody's group, you don't know what they do outside of when they're around you. Hearing that there's a lot of tension and a lot of people who was getting paid and now they not, and they was being used for certain things, and they, so Drake has a reputation up there, based on what I'm hearing, of using people for certain things. I don't know what those things are, and I'm just saying allegedly, based on what I'm hearing, a lot of people that feel slighted because, hey man, those favors weren't returned, or I did something for you, man, now it's time to do something for me. I think it's basically that paper. You got people on payroll doing shit, and then they're not on payroll anymore. They're not happy about it. Okay? So, all I'm saying is, man, I tried to tell you guys this is over. There's not going to be no more music. I told you 24 hours ago. And if you didn't see it, go to after this live, go to yesterday and see when I said the beef is over. There's not be no more songs, bro. There's nothing more to rap about. So be happy that we got the 10 songs that we got. Okay? Be happy with the music we got. Be happy with the time we had. It was beautiful. It rejuvenized the genre. We all-time GOAT artists that we can listen to for the rest of our days. But what we're not going to be hearing is any more songs. And I said it 24 hours ago on this channel. Told you guys yesterday it was over. No more songs, bro, because it's about street shit now. Told you guys. That's why I'm wearing the appropriate attire, because I mentioned Scarface yesterday. That's why I'm wearing it, just to put home what I said yesterday. When you start involving kids and wives and family and mamas, and you're writing letters to mamas, and you're accusing people of having babies that they're taking care of that's not theirs, and you're calling people pieces of shit, and you got theme songs running around, and people calling you OV-ho, and people saying that you're that you're inappropriately touching small human beings. There's no more talking. There's no more rapping. There's no more. Hey man, kick the beat off. Hey man, let me talk some more. When Drake ended it with part 6, and he was talking at the end, when I heard him talking, he wasn't rapping anymore. When he got on, he started explaining how he set it all up and all that shit you guys believe. I knew it was over. Why are you talking? Because you're not rapping anymore. Once Drake started talking at the end of part 6, there was no more rapping. You haven't heard Kendrick say shit, and you ain't heard Drake rap a word. It's over. All right? It's over, bro. Also, in London, Drake's OVO store got vandalized last night. 2 things happened in 2 different countries, not here in the United States. In Canada, we got the shooting of Drake's security guard in front of his crib, who they can't find the person who did it. And then over in London, Drake's OVO store was vandalized. Somebody spray painted, they're not like us, on his windows. This is deeper than rap. Okay? This ain't about who won no more. It's about who's gonna wind up being charged with something. Charges is coming. Somebody, I'm not saying it's Drake. I'm not saying it's Dot. I'm saying somebody's going to jail. It's gonna start being clicking on motherfuckers' wrists. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen. And the street shit ain't over. This was some street shit. From what I'm hearing, it was some street shit. It wasn't a crazed Kendrick Lamar fan. Kendrick Lamar is from Compton. Ain't no niggas going up there, all the way up there, to shoot a security guard. No, that was Canadian crime on crime, bro. That's what that was. Had nothing to do with Kendrick. Now, what they did say, that Kendrick, his influence was that when he started talking about, how do you know OVO ain't working for me? And he started talking about the people that are around the camp. When he was talking about Baca and all of these people, why you got this guy on payroll and this and that, and he was saying all, that woke up people to say, now's my opportunity. So if Drake set up Kendrick, like all the Drake fans has been telling me, he set him up, he planted information, and if you're gonna believe that, you're gonna have to believe the far-fetched story that I just said about Kendrick his rap being used as a cloaking device to go over there and shoot up his house. See, it's just as ridiculous. When you guys start talking ridiculous, dog, I'm gonna bring up common sense. So for all I'm putting it out there. Matthew Shack Unfiltered is putting it out there. For everybody that believes that tall tale that Aubrey Drake Graham, and I am a fan of Drake. Drake is the GOAT. He's the GOAT at what he does. He's the GOAT of his era. I'll say that. Tupac's the GOAT to me. But in his era, Drake is the GOAT in his era. All right? Period. With that being said, if you guys want to believe the tall tale that Drake formulated this big ass conspiracy to get Kendrick to say false information, when if it was me setting him up, I would have video evidence of me setting it up. Why would I not videotape myself putting together the briefcase? Why would I not videotape myself saying, "Yeah, we about to set this cat up. We setting Kendrick up. We setting them up. Blah blah blah." I would have all that shit already, so when it came out, I could show we set them up. Why haven't I seen any video? Why haven't I seen any proof? I'm just gonna take Drake's word for it. I'm not taking a rapper's word for it. Salute to Drake. I believe no rapper. It's entertainment. I believe no rapper, bro. Okay? So if you're gonna run down the street butt naked on the fire with that shit, then you're gonna have to believe what's being said on the streets of Toronto, that Kendrick Lamar's disses on all those songs, okay, from 616 in Los Angeles, from Meet the Grams, and from They're Not Like Us, you're gonna, and Euphoria, you're gonna have to believe that they're using Kendrick's lyrics and the whole beef thing as a smokescreen to go see Drake. Same shit. So Kendrick is a master strategist too. See, but you guys ain't gonna want to give Kendrick his prop. You want to believe that Drake is the boogeyman when he's not the boogeyman. Drake didn't do all the shit he said. He just said it so because you guys are gonna believe it. Where's the evidence? Kendrick beat his wife. Where's it at? See, when it comes to real street politics and shit that happens with real people, you can't call a rat without having paperwork. You can't say somebody babied somebody's kid without paperwork. You can't call somebody a P3DO and not have no paperwork. Kendrick don't have no paperwork on what he said about Drake. Drake don't got no paperwork on what was said about Kendrick. It's all a matter of whether or not you guys are dumb enough to believe that both of these guys got real evidence of what they're saying. They're entertainers, bro. It's a movie, bro. This is a movie. Did you need evidence when you went to go see Endgame and you saw Thanos lose? You need to see it in real time. Like you guys have been dumbed down so much you don't even use your own brain. Okay? I'm not believing no rapper, bro. No rapper. It's entertainment. It was good lines. And in war, you can lie in war. You can cheat in war. You can ambush in war. You can do all kinds of shit when it's a war. This ain't a rap battle. It's a war, bro. It's a war. Somebody just got shot at the one of the participants' crib. Shot. Seriously. There's no more rapping, bro. Told you guys that yesterday. Told you guys that yesterday when I came in here. I said, it's over, dog. No more rapping. Because now it's time to see people. It's time for me to tap you on the shoulder. What was that shit you said? What's that shit you was talking about? What the fuck? It's time to go visit motherfuckers. Told you guys that shit. Told you guys that shit. But you know what? A lot of you guys play Fortnite. Y'all have all these ways of getting out aggression without having to be in real life. I love video games, but video games ain't real life. You've never been in a situation. A lot of you guys, and I pray you don't, a lot of you guys have never had a gun pointed at you for somebody who you don't know what they're going to do. Some of you guys have never been around gunshots. Some of you guys have never had to duck under a car. Some of you guys have never had a homie get killed. Some of you guys, y'all privileged. You guys are spectators. You're spectators to a sport that you really don't know. Then you got a whole way of putting out your opinions on everything. Okay? Oh man, this guy, oh man, this happened. Oh man, Kendrick's wife was. You guys say anything because you don't have to be held accountable for what you say. Your name is not on here. My face is on here. My name is on here. So when I say something, I have to be aware that people know who I am. People know my name. You could Google me. My shit comes up. You know what city I'm in. Like, I have to be accountable for what the hell I say. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all on here, you got fake damn name, no picture, and talking reckless. But like I said before, dog, just be fortunate that when you go to Petco and you start stocking that dog food tomorrow morning at your job, just understand, dog, that you're safe as long as you don't come outside where anybody know who you are, dog. Stay anonymous, stay a troll, okay? Stay a bot. But what you won't do is get out here and be seen. Okay? That's what you won't do. So you're not better than us because you got. I was hearing from inside the music industry, and that's what my forte is. I am a musician. I am a artist. I am a producer. I have major label and major film credits. Not to brag, but I'm just letting you know when you're dealing with people, people don't understand that you have shit that you've done outside of what they know you for. This is how I got into this business, how I got into this. The people that I know that are in the entertainment business have been making it clear to me and made it clear yesterday that there's no more songs that are coming out. That's it. Because the money is starting to get fucked up, you guys. Okay? The money's starting to get fucked up. And the average fan doesn't know. They don't read the credits. You don't know what label somebody's on. You don't know who distributes OVO. You don't know what label Kendrick's on. You don't know the relationship. I told you yesterday. Kendrick Lamar is on this side of a big ass fucking mansion. Drake is on this side of a big ass mansion. But they're all under the mansion of Universal Music Group. They're on the same label. They're on the same label. So Lucian Grange, remember when you heard Kanye West said that Drake has a baby daddy by the name of Lucian Grange? Like, you got to listen to the lyrics. I know the beat has to be hot for you guys to be interested, or you'll say it's NyQuil. But if you listen to the lyrics, you'll be smarter, bro. That's what the lyrics are for. They're there to tell you shit. But if you're so caught up in the beat, can't help you. Lucian Grange owns Universal Music Group. So the house, that is the big house, the plantation. Yeah, Drake is rich as fuck. Kendrick's rich. He ain't as rich as Drake. But the plantation, they all live on a plantation called Universal Music Group. Okay? My wife worked for Universal Music Group. All right, for years. So I'm telling you, this was stopped. It's like the money's getting messed up now, dog. It's not making money anymore. Yeah, it's streaming, but when you got your biggest artist in the world, who's Drake, Drake is bigger than everybody. There's no male artist on the planet bigger than Drake. Aubrey is him. He's the biggest artist. When you got somebody like Kendrick Lamar, who I love as an artist, but he's not on Drake's stature as far as who's the biggest, doing this much damage to the brand, this much damage to the top guy, hey, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Let's get rid of him. Unknown Raider guy. Anybody that's on here, unknown, just get rid of him. We ain't got to argue with him, dog. Just get rid of him. Just cut him off. I told you yesterday it was over. Now people are getting shot. That's it. It's over. Okay? So I definitely want to come in and say that, man. But your boy's poolside. Anybody that's talking shit, if you don't live where I live, then you're probably living in a cardboard box stealing Wi-Fi from Burger King. All right? And so let me read what the fuck is going on, see what y'all talking about. But I had to come out here, bro. As you can see, I got on the Scarface gear. I told you yesterday about Scarface. I told you that some gangsters have morals. Told you guys that. I told you Tony Montana and Scarface, when it came time to blow up the car and that guy's wife and kids was in the car and he said, no fucking wife, no fucking kids. And the dude was going to blow him up and he shot him in the head. Wife and kids are involved, dog. You guys are reckless. You're running around talking about this person's wife and talking about this person did this and this person's kid and putting people's names in songs. They both have done it, dog. When it comes to crossing the line, they're both equal. Drizzy and Dot are both did too much. Should have just kept it hip hop. Should have just kept it about me and you. Brought up Whitney. Drake, Dot brought up Adonis. Brought up his mom, brought up his dad, brought up a kid that don't exist. And then Drake brought up stuff that didn't happen. You beat your wife. No paperwork. Your child is your best friend's kid. No paperwork. Like, both of these cats came up with fairy tales that everybody bought into. They're very good storytellers, bro. Both of them. Love them both. Okay? But now somebody's getting shot. Tell the security guard that was probably making $11 an hour that shot up in the hospital that this shit is entertainment. It's not. Somebody's getting sued, somebody's getting arrested, and somebody's going to start snitching. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Good morning. What's popping? Running on EA8. What's good in Los Angeles? Look at this. Chilling. Not want nobody out here because they at work. Some of us work from home. Kendra Riggins, what's going on, man? KR, I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Unknown, what's popping? X-Man. X-Man, dog, it's serious, bro. This is some street shit. This isn't Kendrick sending nobody. This is street shit. This is unfinished business. This is somebody owes me something. I'm about to go and see him. I'm telling you, dog. Okay. Raider C-Dub, good morning. What's going on? Executive group. Hey, brother. Like I said, man, anybody that's saying anything that's out of pocket, any kind of thing like that, just get rid of them. You got to read the comments, my moderators. Okay. Easy Jesus said, aches a cake boy. Hey, dude, I'm just saying right now, this is serious business. Okay. Somebody getting shot in front of your house on your time, as an employee, is a lawsuit. At the very least. Well, Drake has the money for that. Oh, does Drake have the money for all the negative press that's going all over the world? Dude, no. Drake is supposed to be a feel-good rapper. How all of a sudden is he turned into a gangster? People take their kids to go see Drake. Like, you guys don't understand the impact of that. Okay? Justin saw, top of the morning, Justin. What's going on, man? We out here chilling. Said Justin Club, Drake from Degrassi. Hey, man, I guess he's from Medellin now. Okay, allegedly. Edwin Bowles, salute. Okay. Like I said, there's always going to be somebody laughing about something. Yeah, but it won't be laughing if they come see you. Okay. So yeah, man. Let me see here. Get some of these people out of here. So some of these people, like I said before, they're just bots. You guys don't get caught up with them. If it doesn't sound like it makes sense, or if it's out of context, then it's not the real person you need to be concerned about. Connor Wigby, man, Drake lost. He absolutely lost. And let me tell you why. Last night, I was watching the NBA on TNT, and just, bro, they actually played that song going into a commercial. I didn't hear any of Drake's joints being played on national television. The NBA has to sanction every music that's played on all their telecasts, and guess what? They played that. So when you have what they call, culture, when they're not, I can't even say culture. I'll say when you have pop culture, that's the word I'm looking for. When pop culture starts jumping in on something, that's the determining factor. They didn't play Family Matters. They played Kendrick's joint. And they had the lyrics of him rapping in it, even though it wasn't the diss part. Dude, why do you have Kendrick rapping over your telecasts? Drake lost. It's over, dog. It's cool. He's still him, but he didn't win this. He's 0 for 2 in battles, bro. He needs to just not battle nobody no more, dog. Stick to what you do best. Make hits, melodies, all of that shit. Win Grammys. But when it comes to battle rapping, I don't think that's for him, dog. I just don't. He's 0 for 2, dog. Okay. Yeah, check out the merch. Make sure you guys are getting the merch, man. One Life Man said, is this the best battle rap beat, better than Tupac and Big? Yes. Yes, and the reason why is because as of now, the two participants aren't dead. Or unalived, I should say. That's a better word. Right now, nobody is unalive. And the frequency of this is better because you can put out music like this. You don't need to go to a label, get it cleared, do all these. Because back in the days, you had to go through a whole lot, bro. You had to go through a lot. For Drake to for Big to put something out, he would put it out. Big put out on his album. Big didn't do the singles disses. He put it out on his album. And Pac, he put Hit 'Em Up before his album came out. Because Death Row was moving like this. But you had to have vinyl. You had to get it to DJs. We didn't have email where you could send a beat out to everybody and send an MP3 or send a WAV file or we didn't ACC file. We didn't have all of that. You had to have a CD. You want it clean in the club. Yo, burn me that. Okay, we get the CDs to the proper DJs. We get the vinyl to the proper DJs. Get it to the radio station. You had to do a lot of work. Okay. Now, how do you think Kendrick got Meet the Grams out within 30 minutes? It killed all the momentum of Drake's shit. Drake put out Family Matters. That shit was off the hook. That shit was 3 beat changes, video, crushing the Good Kid, Mad City van, all of that. 30 minutes later, dog, we were all depressed. 30, actually, it was 37 minutes after. 37 minutes after uh, Drake took the lead. Drake took the lead, bro. Let's keep it a buck. When he put that shit out, I was like, Dot, you are, ooh, shit. If you don't got a heat, something coming out, Drake will win this. Okay? Guess what? When he put that meet the grams out, don't matter if it was true, don't matter if it was real, don't matter, doesn't matter, bro. What matters is everybody's mood changed and it killed that song, bro. That's all that needed to be said. Don't matter. You guys can break it down, chop it up how you want to. The key is Drake's best joint in this battle was killed by Kendrick strategically. For everybody that thinks that Drake is a strategist, so is Dot. Okay? JJ said Drake is no GOAT. It depends on what your definition of GOAT is. Conor Rigby said, do you think it's Pyru? Do I think? No. No, that doesn't mean that it can't be. But I don't think that it's Pyru, bro. It's in a different country. If it was in the United States, then I would give it more credence. But dude, most gangsters can't get a passport to get into Canada. How are you getting into Canada, bro? How is somebody from Compton getting to Canada? What they gonna do? Drive from here to Toronto? Toronto's by Buffalo, New York. That's on the East Coast. Canada's hard to get in, bro. You got to go through customs. You got to go through customs, man. There ain't no gangsters going up there, no Pyrus doing that. That is within the city. That is Canadian shit. Canadian street politics. That's what that was. God. Charles Caviar says, Cormega, Montero Diary. Yeah, man, come on, dog. There's real hip-hop people in here, man. Salute to Charles Xavier. He's saying, he's showing his hip-hop prowess. You know what's funny, Charles, just to talk to you for a second, not like anybody else is listening. It's funny how the casual hip-hop fan is coming in acting like an expert. You know, it's funny to me. It's like, yesterday, your ass was listening to Shake It Off. You listening to Shake It Off in the shower yesterday. Now, all of a sudden, you're a hip-hop purist. You can't make this shit up, dog. Hey, man, I'm just trying to let you know that it was over yesterday. Now the street shit begins. Okay? Just understand. All right? Time, Matthew. I'm from the old school rap. I say, look, Kuba D, and I say, hell no, maybe respect and blessings. Hey, man. It's interesting, time. You know, when you dark skinned, you get anybody that's dark skinned, it always gets compared to somebody dark skinned, bro. It doesn't happen with light skinned guys. Light skinned guys don't get compared to other light skinned guys. They don't never say that this light skinned person looks like this. No, they'll say that's some light skinned behavior. They'll say some shit like that. But all dark skinned black men get you look like this person. It's always somebody dark. You look like that person. Just because you dark don't mean you look. I got facial features like everybody else. Like, but you're dark, so this person's dark. Y'all look alike. It's just, you know, I don't buy into that, dog. But like I said, man, it is what it is. Black Dynamite said truth. Dude, I don't want nobody to get hurt. I just wanted some good music, bro. As a hip hop fan, who's been a hip hop fan the entire time hip hop's been in existence. Dude, I'm glad that this beef happened musically because Kendrick wasn't putting shit out. When Drake said on Heart Part 6, I'm glad I got your Kendrick fans, be happy that I got him back out. He did. He did. Dot was sitting, chilling, bro, wasn't motivated. He needed that. He did need that kicking ass. He needed something to point at, and he needed a target, and he needed to be motivated. Okay? Without Drake pressing him, well, actually, Dot just kept poking at him, and finally Drake stood up like, all right, it's on. Because let's not act like Kendrick ain't been throwing shots at Drake since 2011, since the Control verse. He's been, actually 2013 was the Control verse, but he's been throwing shots at Drake forever, and Drake's been throwing little shots at him. It's like, dude, stop throwing rocks and hiding your hands, bro. Time to get your hands dirty, man. Let's get to it. And that's exactly what happened when When Kendrick did that last little thing, calling people niggas bums and like that, and nigga fuck a big three, nigga it's just big me, nigga bum. He calling all y'all bums. Call, yeah, you think you're Michael Jackson, Prince outlived Mike Jack. He's talking directly to Drake in a subliminal. Drake's like, man, fuck this nigga. It's time. He's like 40. Yeah, fire up the studio. 40. Yeah, what's up? Hey, man, get off that broad and get your ass in your Lambo and get to the studio. Fire that motherfucker up. It's on. That's what happened. So I got good music out of it, dog. My car is full of tight ass shit. I get in my shit. What do I want to listen to? Do I want to listen to the motherfucking 616 in Los Angeles and LA? Yesterday I was driving up the coast. About 2 days ago. I was driving up the coast on Sunday with my family, going to Malibu to go have a great breakfast, and I was bumping the fuck out of Kendrick shit. Then I was jumping back to Drake shit. Oh shit. Then I jumped back to Kendrick shit. Oh shit. All day. Then when I came back, went to gas up, Drake dropped Heart Part 6. I'm like, man, I'm in my car loving it. That's it. Be happy you got some good music. Rodney Wilson said, don't fall for the distractions. That's for everybody else, man. This is what I do, dog. I mean, how am I going to get distracted? You know what's going to distract me? In about an hour or two, when all these shooby doobies come out here to this pool out here and start laying around with the thongs on this channel. That's what people on my chat. Put a 1 in the chat to all my subs that know out here. These girls be walking around here cheeked up. Okay? You're going to find out fucking with Uncle Shaq, man. I'm your uncle, dog. I'm the cool uncle that your brother told you, hey, man, I don't know if I want you to hang around with your uncle, man. Your uncle's doing too much. Okay. Connor Rigby said, facts. Apocalypse, a salute to you and Unfiltered fam. Connor Rigby, Raiders Club. I need evidence. Now, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. A lot of these guys, people don't need evidence, dog. Drake said it. It's law, bro. Like, dude, Okay? Nah. He's lied to us before, dog. He's lied to us before. When the whole situation with Adonis came out in the rumors, he said, I don't have no kid. And then when Pusha came out and pushed it out there with the story of Adidon and put it out there and put his name out there, Drake had to come out and admit it. So let's not act like he ain't lied. Rappers lie. It's part of their occupation, bro. It's part of their work duties. Okay? Every rapper is in the rapper contract, bro. Act like you got more than you got. Wear a chain, make everybody believe you got money, but you're in a fucked up 360 deal. You owe the label $1 million. You don't have no money. Okay? Say shit that ain't true. Be in the studio at this time, rap on this song. It's part of the contract, bro. Why do you hear so many rappers going back to the streets getting caught up? What happened to Fetty Wap? Fetty Wap had a #1 hit, all this type of shit. Why is he in jail for drug trafficking? Why? He has so much money, though. Yeah, but he has a lot of debt. God. Everyone pointing fingers without receipts. You know why, Connor? Because they're not required to have a receipt. You have to understand that society is the way it is because we didn't police it. We didn't police it, bro. We didn't keep the rules intact. We didn't keep the rules in place. When somebody come in that you like, you let it slide. I mean, we all do it. We've done it with, a fine female will get more than the ugly female will get. It ain't fair that the ugly female got to stand in line and the bomb ones get the cut, walk right in front of everybody from the back of the line, pass all y'all up, and they pull the velvet rope and they walk in. Life ain't fair, dog. But there should be rules. There still should be some rules. But motherfuckers don't want to have rules when the guy that they want to win is winning. The rules go out the window. Okay? Kendrick was talking street shit. Drake was talking street shit. So guess what? You guys aren't rapping about puppy dogs and rainbows now. Now you guys are rapping about street shit. You rapping about federal crimes. Dot accused Drake of federal crimes. Drake accused Dot of federal crimes. Come on, dog. You talking about people's kids. You talking about people's families. Somebody has to be seen. Oh shit, yeah, caught your ass. See, motherfuckers don't know how that is, dog. They don't understand that. You don't understand. You be out and you get caught. Happens in LA all the time, bro. Here in LA happens all the time. Where a dude from another set will get caught, will get hemmed up by somebody else in a spot that's supposed to be neutral. You're not even in their area. Happens at Venice Beach all the time. Happens at Hollywood all the time. It happens in places where it shouldn't happen. Okay? I'm not in your hood. You're not in my hood. I'm at the beach. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna press his ass. You lucky if they just don't shoot you. Well, he's with his kids, dog. Like I said, a lot of gangsters still have rules. They're like, yeah, if he wasn't with his girl, but we gonna scare the shit out of him, though. Because they walk right up to you and say, where you from, homie? They will walk up to you here and say, where you from? And if you are affiliated, if you are about, you're active, you have to say you're set. That's rules. You don't get to walk around talking about your P dog in it, you're P in it, and you're B in it, and you're C in it. And then when you get called on it, you have to say you're set. If you don't, you get DP'd. See, y'all didn't listen to what Drake was saying. When Drake was talking about Kendrick, you're not a real beat, you're not a real Pyru, because YD and this person is validated. This person's validated. He said right in his rhyme. Did you guys listen to what he was saying in Family Matters when he was telling Kendrick, dude, you're not active. Stop walking around here acting like you red. You ain't red. The real reds is this guy, my homie this guy, my homie that guy, my homie this guy. And then he said, YD, who is what? He's friends with Dot. They're both on TDE. You're gonna use my homie and say that my homie's real and I'm not? Like, you guys don't understand, man. You don't get it. But nobody has any proof. How many days has it been? I'm waiting to see Drake release the footage of him setting Kendrick up, bro. And I'm waiting for Dot to put out the evidence that Drake has been running around here inappropriately touching little people. I'm waiting, bro. How much longer do I have to wait? Do I need to send you guys a fax machine and shit? What do I need to do? There's no evidence, bro. Didn't happen. Okay, Apoxo, Drake done proved you can't fool us old heads. Seen the game too many times. Real lies, real lies. Like I said before, man, it's not our responsibility to raise the dumb. If you're gonna be, and that's on both sides. That's not our responsibility to raise the dumb, dog. Okay. I have this philosophy. The only people that I care about is innocent people, kids, and old folks. That's it. Everybody else, every man for himself, God for us all. If you're not an innocent person, a kid, a child, a teenager, underage, and you're not the elderly, you're on your own. You popped it, you got to deal with it. You was popping it on Facebook. You went inside Chipotle to go get you a fold up burrito, and you walked out and the cat saw you because he was coming out of Bucks. Now it's time for you to stand on that shit you said. And a lot of you guys never have had that happen to you. You've never been in a situation for the person that you're talking shit to, because number one, we don't know who you are. Number two, you're just talking reckless. You got all the protection in the world, but if somebody really wanted to get at you, they got IP addresses. They could find you if they really wanted to go that deep. Find your IP address, find your address, where you're at, what city you're at, pinpoint your location, and your ass is walking outside, man, to get your pizza delivery, and then you get clubbed on top of your fucking head. Okay? You guys don't know that. And I hope you don't. I don't want you to know that. Okay? But it might take that for a lot of you guys. Tony Blassetti said, that's Generation Z for you. Crazy as hell. Okay, Cameraman said Kendrick's a gangster. Hey, dog. All I'm saying is, man, if you're standing next to him, do you really have to be gangster if they're standing behind you? I mean, I'm just saying, dog. When somebody has love for you, they have love for you. Don't matter what they do. Okay, I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, dog. Shit, you know. If Michael Jordan loves you, you don't think you're gonna be able to get some free kicks? That's bars right there. That was fucking bars right there. Okay. If Michael Jordan loves you, you think you buying some Jordans? Man, where you get them fly like my Jordans from yesterday? Where you get them fucking fly ass shoes from? Oh man, Mike's the homie, man. You work for Nike? Nope. You work for Jordan? Nope. But when the shoes come out, they're delivered to your crib. Like I said, man, you don't gotta be a gangster to have the gangster touch. What you want us to do, Doc? What did you want us to do, Drizzy? You want us to go see them niggas? Nah, it's cool. Stand down, y'all. Stand down. It's all good, man. You know, it's OVO on ours over here, dog. We'll see. You ain't worried about them niggas, man. Don't even. Hey, cause you know, dog. You know how we roll and shit. Oh, nah, dog. You know, man. Hey, man, have a drink, man. Sit your crazy ass down, man. So, here, man, hit this and shit. Nah, dog, it ain't that serious, man. I got this shit, man. I'm killing this nigga on wax, nigga. This nigga motherfucker can't fuck with me, nigga. I'm Drizzy. That's what Drake is saying, bro. Nah, man, we don't got to do that. But guess what? Didn't matter, did it? Hey, Doc. Yeah, man, what's going on, man? Hey, man, shit, man, you want us to go see them niggas, man? Motherfuckers talking shit. They gonna be here at this date. They gonna be touring here. Why you say he said Oakland? Why you think you guys ain't thinking? When Doc said, man, you talking about Pac in Oakland, that might be your last stop. I'm from the Bay Area, dog. I'm from Yay Area. Stand up on mine, dog. I know what he's talking about. Because you guys think this is all make-believe. All right? If any of you guys saw Notorious, the B.I.G. story, this is a real situation. Notorious B.I.G. went on MTV, Yo MTV Raps, because that's pretty much all we had. He went on Yo MTV Raps and they were talking to him about certain rappers. They asked him about Snoop. Yeah, I fuck with Snoop. I asked him about this guy. Yeah, I fuck with this guy. And then he said E40. All right? And Big said, yeah, man, he ain't really all of that. And he said some shit about E40. He basically said E40 wasn't shit. He don't fuck with him because he ain't good. Guess what happened? Biggie got a show in Sacramento. Biggie said, man, fuck it, I'm gonna get paid. He got a show in Sacramento. They sent half of the money, deposit, flew him out, man. When Biggie got to the venue, there was a bunch of niggas that were waiting for him when he got there. They said, you ain't performing tonight, dog. That shit you said. Biggie was not ready, bro. They mobilized on Big. All right? One of the homies that knew 40, they had to get 40 on the phone. They got 40 on the phone, gave the phone to Biggie. What's up? What's that shit you was talking about, homie? All that shit you was saying about me, dog. Oh, bro, Biggie had the mea culpa. Man, hey, dog, hey, man, you know, I'm just, you know, it's just words and shit, man. Hey, man, you know, da 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 da. They talked it out on the phone. He said, all right, man, hand the phone back to the homie. Came back, he said, all right, man, it's been squashed, it's all good. Biggie got to perform, bro. True story. Fuck around with the Bay if you want to. True story, bro. Biggie got hemmed up. Drake's gonna be doing shows in the Bay. Yeah, he's gonna have security. Yeah, he's gonna have police. Yeah, he's gonna have this. But a whole city, nigga? A whole population? A whole community? Ain't no police stopping that shit, dog. Okay. G-Baby in the house. Okay. Red's Club, I'm more of a COD guy, man. I'm no Redder guy. Nigga, Kendrick is gangster. Okay. Josh said facts. Um, Jamie Tucker said, "What I thought was my best friend put a sawed-off shotgun in my face with 12 Pokemon cards." That's funny, dog. Okay, I mean, I'm glad it didn't happen. It might have been true or not, but dude, it's not a good feeling to know that your life can be over. You're just a decision away, bro. It's just a decision away. If somebody's pointing a gun at you, it's a decision away. It's their choice. It's their decision. Do they finish this off or do they let you go? But y'all, a lot of y'all ain't the worst thing that you can worry about is your pimply ass girl Sadie, whether or not she's really cheating on you or not. That's the big thing you got to worry about in life. D. Bernie said Kendrick has a strong affiliation. I'll inbox you. Please do. My boy D. Bernie is out there, dog. D. Bernie is the resident guy that I go to here in this city to let me know what's popping on these streets, bro. I'm not out there, dog. I got a family, man. I'm not out there. I'll be honest with you. But I got my people who I got bat phones and shit. Okay, I got people gonna tell me what's popping. All right, D, hit me up with all the info, dog, please. Okay, because I know you know. Okay, I know you know. All right. Tony Passetti said this channel's for adults. It is, dog. Supposed to be protecting kids and minors, man. But then again, there's a lot of minors walking around that's 30 years old. They're mentally minors. Okay. User said Universal owns everything. Just about. They're the biggest label in the world, bro. They own you have 3 different major label distributions. Okay? It used to be 7 of them, but they actually bought them up. You have Universal, you have Warner Brothers, which is WEA, which is Warner Brothers Electra Atlantic, and then you have Sony. Okay? Start looking at your favorite artists. I mean, I would go back in the days and say, look at your 12 inches, look at your CDs, but y'all, these kids, y'all don't got it. But look at if you got Spotify or whatever, look at the labels. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna explain it to you. UMG. You may not care about the big label, but when I start naming the artists that are under it, you're gonna care. Universal Music Group has a label called Republic. Okay? Republic Records, which is distributed by UMG. On that particular label, you have Drake, you have Taylor Swift. That's it. It doesn't matter after that. Drake and Tay-Tay are on the same label. The 2 #1 stars in the entire world are on the same label. Plus, they have The Weeknd is on Republic. Plus, who else is on Republic? A bunch of other big stars. Bad Bunny's on Republic. All the people who are household names are all on the same label. Why? Why do you have Dream Team on one label? Why, bro? You know how much firepower that is? Fucking label, dog. Justin Bieber's on Republic. Because somebody got to be the Kansas City Chiefs around this motherfucker, I guess. Why am I using the Kansas City Chiefs and I'm a Raider fan? Because the Kansas City Chiefs get all the what? They get all the calls. They get all the favors. They get all the things to put them in top. They get all the bells and whistles while everybody else is trying to come up. Okay? I had to take that call, dog. I had to take that call. I just got some more info. But let me read your comments. Just got some more information. I had to answer that. Okay? So that's pretty much what I'm telling you guys. Universal Republic is like the Chiefs. They get all the calls, bro. How's that help? How's that translate into the music business? They get all the radio play. It's like when you turn on the radio, you hear Drake all the time, you hear Taylor Swift all the time, you hear the same songs over and over and over and over and over again, while there's other songs and artists that you want to hear that's not being played. Somebody has to be the team that they're putting all their resources in. Why do you think when you pull up your title or you put up your Apple Music and you see the playlist, when you turn on your shit, who do you see on the banners? Who do you see? Drake's new shit, Taylor's new shit. It's in front of you all the time. You always know Drake got a new song. You always know Taylor Swift got a new song. You always know Justin Bieber got a new song. Okay? That's universal. Then you go to Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, Capitol, all of that. Cardi B's over there. Migos is over there. Not as big. Okay? But they're in competition. Then you go to Sony. Columbia Records. Beyonce's on Columbia. So you got three major distribution hubs that are disseminating the music to everybody. All the music that you heard, 90% of it is coming from 3 different labels, unless you're a real hip hop head and you listen to independent artists. If you're listening to the next hottest group that's coming out of Dallas, Texas, that they don't got a label, and you're listening to them, you're like maybe 3 or 4% of people that listen to music. Everybody pretty much listens what's in front of them. When you have commercials on, how do you think Kendrick's song was on the damn telecast last night? The song has been out 3 days. It's on the fucking telecast on the NBA game. Yeah, dog. Because Kendrick's on UMG. He's not on the same label as Drake, but he's under the same house. They're pushing it. They're pushing that song. When you put something on a network, you got to get a license deal. You got to get licensing. You can't just throw something on the damn telecast. You got to get a licensing agreement. Hey, man, what songs are we going to play? We got to play this song. We're going to play this song. We're going to play this song. Okay, shit, how much is it going to be? How long is it going to be? Oh, it's going to be 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to charge you this amount for 10 seconds. They pay for it. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, this shit is very crazy as hell. Disney's run these streets. Okay. Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Let's see. Whatever pays the bills. Facts, bro. Facts. All right. K-Dot got too personal though. Here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, it's getting sunny out here. You guys I may be able to show y'all something pretty soon. Yes, might be barbecue chicken out here pretty soon. The sun's coming out, and when the sun comes out, the bikinis come out. All right. You said K-Dot got too personal. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't get too personal, bro. Somebody mentioned somebody's family member first, and it wasn't Dot. Drake mentioned Whitney first. Okay? He mentioned her. He used her as a punchline. When Kendrick came out, he was saying, hey, we can keep it friendly, or if you want to see you bleed, I can make you bleed. And what did he say? He goes, I got bodyguards like Whitney. Drake could go after your girl, and if Drake would have had a chance to pop at her, he would have. Understand, if Drizzy would have had a chance to pop at Kendrick's girl, he would have definitely popped at her. He mentioned his girl first. And when you're a cat like me, like my boy D Bernie, like some of these other guys that I know, you don't even mention my girl in anything, bro. You don't bring my girl up when you're supposed to be addressing me, dog. Where you do that shit at? You don't do it where we're from, dog. You don't mention nobody's girl, nobody's mom, nobody's family, nobody's kids. Don't bring it up, dog. He mentioned it first. He mentioned it first because you didn't catch it because it was a witty line. Y'all, a lot of you guys you don't listen to the lyrics. It has to be direct. So I've seen a lot of people say, hey man, say his name. Dude, if I say this, man, there was a dude who played basketball, man. This dude had a bald head, and the dude used to stick his tongue out, and the dude had a red jersey, and the dude's number was 23, and the dude had his own shoe, And the dude is the all-time best player I've ever seen in my life. Do I have to say his name? Yeah, to somebody who doesn't know basketball, I have to say Michael Jordan. That's y'all. That's all y'all on here commenting. Hey, say his name because you don't want to think, bro. I caught it. You didn't even know Drake. Dives. I can't even speak right now because I'm waiting for these shooty doobies to get out here. It's about to go down. Y'all didn't even know her name, bro. You didn't know his wife's name. He had no idea what his wife's name. But a lot of you guys know Drake's baby mama's name is Sophie. You guys know that. So when Drake said, I got bodyguards like Whitney, he's saying it that everybody who knows what he's talking about. When Kendrick heard that, he said, this motherfucker, because they're both in the same business. So he didn't make it personal. Drake started it. Could have just been lyrics. You talk about my girl, I'm gonna talk about everything. At that point, there ain't no rules no more. There ain't no rules no more. You talk about me, I'm gonna talk about your you know, bring your kid's name up, bring your mama up, bring your daddy up. I'm gonna do all of that. But what Drake didn't do, Kendrick, is that he never brought up Sophie's name. He never talked about, did you hear him mention his baby mama's name in anything? See, over here we're gonna make you think over here. If you ain't a thinker, you can just log off. You have to think over here. Go to all his lyrics and see if Kendrick mentioned Drake's baby mama in any lyric. Outside of trying to hide those baby mamas, ain't you? Outside of that. That wasn't a disrespectful line. Then Drake doubled back down on it. So both of them, hey man, you say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you. Like he said, you're gonna tell lies about me, I'm gonna tell the truth about you. So let's not act like he started it. He didn't. Lena said, did you hear Macklemore's new diss track? Shit, I ain't even heard nothing about it. Okay. Rex said, ain't no thing as halfway crooks. Now you talking over their heads, bro. You talking over their heads now. Okay. You talking over their heads. They have no idea what you're saying. Tony Bill says, man, rules are hands off the children and they don't mess with the wives. But hey, man, even in Sopranos, come on, man. Do you guys watch TV? Even the Sopranos, man. Do you guys remember that episode of The Sopranos, man, where Tony Soprano's daughter was eating with her boyfriend or something, and this wise guy went up to her and was like, "Hey, you Tony Soprano's kid?" She's like, "Yeah." And he was talking reckless to her, talking about, "Yeah, I can teach you some things, and come around," and he was saying some very, very racy shit to her in front of her boyfriend and shit. And that guy was like, "Hey, man, that's Tony Soprano's guy, man." He goes, "Fuck all of that. Yeah. When you ready to come over here, I can, make sure, hook you up. I'll give you some. I'll give you some of this Italian sausage and shit." That's what he was saying. And then she went back and she was upset, and Tony came home and was like, "What's wrong with you?" And she said, "Oh, I ran." And she goes, "Do you know this guy?" She was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, he was saying some stuff." "What did he say? What did he say?" And she's like, "No, because you're going to do something. No, you're going to do something." And he's like, "Oh, I promise, baby girl. I promise. I promise. I promise I'm not going to do anything. Just tell daddy what happened." She told him. He came right with a baseball bat, walked right in his bar, and fucked his ass up. And guess what those wise guys did? They didn't do nothing. None of his people saved his ass because they knew he crossed the line. All right? So for those of you guys talking about lying and all of that, Tony Soprano lied to his daughter and said he wasn't going to do shit, and he went over there and they almost killed the guy because it doesn't matter at that point. Disrespect doesn't have to be met with the truth. Disrespect doesn't have to be met with the truth. You don't have to match the truth with disrespect or shit like that. You say something that you cross the line. Once you cross the line, there ain't no more lying. There ain't no more prove it and all this crazy shit that you motherfuckers is saying, dog. You cross the line, dog. There is no rules over here. There's no rules, bro. You're out of bounds. Once you're out of bounds, doesn't matter what you do. You can shoot the ball from out of bounds and it goes in. You ain't getting no points, bro. You're out of bounds. All right? And that's why this man, how Prayers go out to him and his family because he ain't no gangster. He's a security guard trying to make a living. He's shot over some shit that didn't have nothing to do with him. Okay? Let's go. Corey says, isn't this just rap dissing? Not anymore. Nobody's making $11 anyway. I don't know, dog. Shit. How am I knowing? I mean, shit, look at what I'm looking at. I know I don't make $11 an hour. I know that. Okay? I don't know. How do I know? Utum is asking some good questions. Do you think Drizzy got X killed? Talking about XXX Tentacion and that whole situation. I would never come on here and say I think that somebody did something like that. My reach is not that far. My knowledge is not that deep. I have no idea, dog. But I do know that they did try to subpoena Drake in the damn trial. And he was able to not have to go. I don't know if that was a tactic by the real. I know who really killed X. The guys that I saw on the tape. The 3 dudes that was broke as fuck, trying to rob somebody in broad daylight, not caring about cameras. They had money for about a day. Them niggas had to spend $50,000 amongst 3 people. I'm like, these motherfuckers are dumb as fuck. They spending the rest of their life. They could have worked out here in California. You make $20 an hour working at In-N-Out Burger out here in California, dog. Like, you can make that money in a year and still be out. That motherfucker split $50,000, bro. How much is that? About, what is that? About 17,000 a piece. Approximately somewhere around there, 17, 18 grand or whatever. Somewhere around there, between 16 and 18. You didn't even have money to spend it because you got fucking picked up because they saw your whole ass on the fucking tape. You just shoot them motherfuckers because you a hateful person and you broke and you can't get no money. X wasn't no gangster, but he went out like a soldier. He's like, man, shit, I'm a soldier. You ain't taking no money. He grabbed the gun, all that shit, man. And I guarantee you, if X would have got a hold of one of them pistols, he would have definitely stood his ground. Because in Florida, you can stand your ground. You walk up on me and I shoot you, I could say, stand your ground, bro. He came up to me. I told him to get away. I shot him. Oh, stand your ground, dog. So do I think it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't make that leap. Okay. Kristen Smith, what's going on? Drake won, gotta say. Kendrick won. Kendrick won this. He won it, bro. He won it. Like I said before, man. No, everybody ain't Michael Jordan, man. Everybody didn't go 6-0 in the finals, bro. So, we love Kobe Bean Bryant out here in LA. Ain't that right, D. Bernie? We love Bean, but Bean was 4-2 in the finals, bro. 5-2 in the finals. Let's not act like Bean didn't lose two championships, because he did. But we love him, though. But when they say he's the closest thing to Jordan, I'm like, Jordan never knew what it feel like to take a loss, bro. Like, I've never lost, period. It's different. Louis said Drake and Kendrick are garbage. There's always going to be people out there who don't understand. Al, somebody better check on Dr. Van. Yeah, man, Dr. Van's about to get swept. Okay. Kristen Smith said, true unknown Raider guy. Driving while listening. Okay. Lena says, I'm sick of everyone talking about Drake. Nobody's talking about Macklemore's new diss track. Justice, how do you join the membership? What you got to do is, man, is that you would have to go out of this live and click on where it say add membership, or just wait till the live is over, Justin, and I'll send you the directions to do it, because Bev isn't here, so I don't know how to do it. From what you see, I see differently from what you guys see. My screen is different, so I don't want to give you that. Lena says, I'm super behind in the chat because I'm actually reading people's comments. Takes time to read. Easton said Drake got fame, but A. got influence. Best rip dresses of 2024. The Smoke says, we started this gangster shit, and this is the motherfucking thanks we get. You already know this, Smoke. You already know. Amen. King Push, Body Drake. Jackie's not great for Drake Forte battle rapping. Yeah, you gotta leave it alone. Rainer says IQ has the best diss track of all time. I agree. No Vaseline is the GOAT, because it was 1-on-5. It was 1-on-5. Cube went against 5 people by himself. It was 1-on-5, bro. What's going on, Dr. Van? Hey, Doc, man. I said, hey, man, you got to get ready for them brooms, Doc. Got to get ready for them brooms, brother. Brooms are getting ready to come down. Carlos said, facts, no need for any deaths. I tried to tell you guys yesterday, man, it's cack time, dog. Told you guys. I'm not just wearing Scarface just because the gear is fly. You don't want to see the back. Because, the back got the movie poster on the back. Okay? I said, let me go put on my Scarface gear and get out here by this pool out here because it's getting better. It's pretty soon. It's going to go down. I can't wait there. Lunchtime, it's going to be cracking out here. Okay. All right. Yes. Down. 45 minutes from Buffalo, where I live up here in New York. Hey, dude. It's so cold up there, dog. Man, motherfuckers don't have no time to be doing anything but some shit. Okay, why you think Griselda's up there in Buffalo? Robert says, any kind of violent criminal record, they send you back to the USA. You better not have any type of marijuana. Like I said, dude, there's 3 countries that you guys, if you guys got any type of problems, you're going to have a problem getting into. One is Canada. I have a passport. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I'm a motherfucker who's been places. Canada, the UK, and Australia. Those 3 places, if you have anything popping, you're not getting in. So I don't see how anybody from Compton's flying up there doing anything. From what I was told, it was all Toronto situation, allegedly. Okay. Canada gave us Americans a hard time at the border. Yeah. Yeah, dog. I got some people that live up like in Upper Washington, like Seattle, and they go up to Vancouver and shit, and they're like, Shaq, man, come up to Vancouver, dog. Like, you can come up there, man. They got Cuban cigars, they got this, they got that, and I'm like, nah, dog. It's too. From what I'm hearing, it's too hard to try to go through driving, like going through it. Like when I landed, flew in, it's different. When you driving in and shit, it's from what I'm hearing, it's a lot, bro. Robert says, I'm wild and I get compared to people that I don't know. Exactly, Robert. When you dark skinned, you look like everybody. It's amazing to me that people don't want to see a facial feature when they see a dark face. When they see somebody of a darker complexion, they don't see facial features anymore. They just have to say you look like somebody. And I'm like, I don't look nothing like the person you said. But a person's light skinned, you don't get that same shit. Okay? They don't. I live with 2 light-skinned people, bro. They don't get compared to nobody. Oh, you look like Bernie Mac. Oh, you look like P. Diddy. Oh, you look like blah, blah, blah. Oh, you look like blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you motherfuckers talking about? And it's always people who don't have... It just shows that they don't know enough black folks. Like, they don't have a relationship with black people. They don't. Because if you were around more black people, you would be able to tell the difference. You'd be able to look at somebody and tell the difference. D Bernie, I got it, D Bernie. I just got the alert. Thank you, D. My boy D Bernie hooking the nigga up. So that's what I'm saying, dog. It's you guys. When you guys say somebody looks like somebody else, it's you. That just shows you're not around people of color. You're just not. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it, D Bernie, clicking it in. I got you. Okay. Weed is legal in Canada. I'm just saying, dog. Just because weed is legal in Canada doesn't mean I get to fly into Canada and bring weed in. Like, let's just be honest, bro. Yeah, it might be legal, but I can't bring it in. Like, I can't take my own weed stash and go to Canada. I got to buy it there. Like, come on, man. Like, you guys are doing too much. Lightwork said Drake didn't do that. He was using reverse psychology on the fans. Like I said, man. There's old sayings, man. There's old sayings. If you've been where we've been, okay, why do they call him a sucker? What happens to a sucker? A sucker gets licked. That's what a sucker's for. When you hit a lick, what did you mean? That means, man, I hit a lick. That means you came up on some money. That means you came up on some product. You came up on some shit. How did you get it? You got it from a sucker. So if the fans want to be blind loyalists, that's on them, dog. I don't have no sympathy for you at all. I mean, it happened here in LA. There's a lot of blind loyalists with Diddy, with the whole Diddy situation. There's been rumors around what's being alleged now for the past 30 years. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein. This shit's been going on. But now, since once it elevates to the criminal level, now everybody wants to talk because the smoke is cleared now. Everything's clear now. Oh shit, they arrested him. Oh yeah, man, I always knew, I always heard. See, when the coast is clear, everybody's talking. Okay? That's that. But when it wasn't clear and was opportune, nobody was saying shit. All right, Maurice Carr, man, Weekend's manager bodyguard got shot a week ago. That's true. I heard about that. Did you guys hear what? Did you hear what Marquise Carr said? The Weekend's manager's bodyguard just got shot a week ago. Didn't I just say? Man, you can't save them. You can't save them, Marquise. You can't save them. These people, they blind leading the blind. Then they want us to walk into a wall. That security, bodyguard. Drake security gets shot. Weekend security just got shot last week. Both of them are signed to what? I just told you guys. They're both on Republic. You know who won't be getting shot? Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay's not taking no bullets. I'm telling you that now. Okay? Tay-Tay's fine. Nobody's looking for her. All right? Wow, bro. Said the fans are being weird. Well, that's what fandom is. Okay? Fan is short for fanatic. Light work. Drake got baited. Now you're trying to take credit for Kendrick's dropping songs. Like I said, bro, like, you know, you gotta have a threshold for bullshit. Like, how much bullshit are you gonna believe? Like, I mean, how much bullshit are you gonna believe, bro? Like, you have to have a limit. You have to decide what that's for you. I know some people who didn't even entertain it. Like, they didn't even entertain none of this. I was like, what you think about the new joints and shit? Oh man, fuck them niggas, man. This shit is fake. They got this whole shit plotted. Man, they in cahoots, man. This shit is all scripted. I'm like, damn, dude, you gonna go that far with it? You're not even gonna enjoy the music? Nah, man, I'm not falling for that bullshit, man. Them niggas is making money. They're on the same label. They're on this, they're on that. There's people who didn't even entertain it because they're conspiracy theorists. They don't even want to enjoy the music, bruh. They tell me, Shaq, I don't know why you on here talking about that shit, nigga. That shit is fake, man. I expected you to understand that. I'm like, motherfucker, fuck are you talking about? Dude, it's entertainment. That's like me having you tell me, and a lot of you guys are guilty of what I'm getting ready to say. Put a 1 in the chat when I tell you if somebody ever said this to you before. Yo, man, what you doing? Yeah, man, me and the girl, man, we gonna go check out the new Marvel movie. What you talking about? You talking about the new Avenger movie? Yeah, man. Man, that shit is trash, man. Shit, don't even waste your time. Don't it, man? I saw it, man. That shit was bullshit. You've had somebody tell you don't watch a movie because they didn't like it. Don't waste your time. Everybody's heard that. Hey, man, what you doing, man? Hey, man, check out this new rib spot. What new rib spots, man? Tandy's. Tandy's ribs? Man, they ribs is nasty, dog. They ribs is nasty. How the fuck you know? Man, I went over there, man. It was nasty as fuck, man. You need to go to you need to go to Guido's, man. Go to Guido's and shit. They always will tell you that. Hey, man, where you in Vegas? Where'd you stay at? Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I stayed at the Plaza. Oh, man, the Plaza ain't shit, man. Shit, man. How you know? Man, I've stayed there before, man. It's whack, man. You shouldn't even stay there, man. Go across the street, man. Go to the, go over here, man. Go stay, at the Aria, dog. Fuck that. I've heard so many people try to turn me from doing some shit. Where y'all going tonight? Oh man, we about to go over here and go to Alpha Club. Oh man, Alpha Club, man. Fat bitches over there, man. This shit's whack. How you know? Man, shit, man. I was over there, man. There was a bunch of fat bitches. All you guys have heard that, dog. All you guys have heard that shit. I'm walking around with the hottest J's. Yo, man, look at them shoes you got, man. Man, shit, Jordans, man. Man, you wearing Jordans, nigga? Man, you still wearing Jordans? Man, I don't wear Jordans, man. Why? Man, Jordan, man, he invests in prisons and shit, man. He invests in prisons.
How you know? Ah, man, because, man, everybody knows that.
Always somebody gonna tell you some shit. It's your job to fucking swim through the bullshit. I never had nobody deter me from doing what I wanted to do. When motherfuckers told me a movie was whack, that made me rush there faster. Because look who's talking. Who's the person talking, bro? Man, go to that movie, man.
Yeah, nigga, I know you went. What you think?
What are you talking about? You told me it was whack. Because they know how I am. I was like, nigga, I'm going anyway. Call you the next day. You thinking is what's up?
What's up, dog? Hey, nigga, what you think about that movie, nigga?
What do you mean? You told me it was bullshit.
Yeah, man, but I want to hear what you had to say.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh, I knew you like it, nigga. That shit was whack. That part where, motherfucking Tony Stark, nigga.
Some of you guys gotta fucking be who you are, man. It's okay to say you don't agree. It's okay, bro. If you think Drake won and your homies think that Kendrick won, it's okay for you to say Drake won. If you think Kendrick won, it's okay for you to say Kendrick. It doesn't matter, bro. You got to stand on your square, dog. Like, you be a man and be a woman in life. Don't let a motherfucker tell you no crazy shit. Don't ever tell you don't go over to that pizza spot because it's nasty, dog. If that's what you wanted to do. Now, if they have some shit on the news and they said they found rat tails on your pizza, that's a different story. If the health department, and you walk up here in California, I don't know what they do in other states, but here in California, when you walk up to a restaurant, it has a rating. They have to have that on the door or on the window. And it has an A rating, B rating, C rating. You won't have a D rating. Your ass will be closed. So it's cleanliness, this, that, and the other. I don't care if a place has high ratings. If it has a C in there, I can't fuck with it. If it has a B, I might be like, let me look around and see if I see any roaches or anything. Like, why has it got a B? Okay? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay? Right, see all them ones. Right where Rap Prerequisites Flex the stunt lie. Sergio says, why they killing over turf? That shit never made sense. Man, that's psychological, bro. Like, psychological, man. It really is, man. It comes from you, your desire to have something over somebody else that's around you. That's what turf is. Turf isn't about anything other than I control this area. It's control. It's like what the mob used to do, man. To all the little moms and pops in Little Italy, you have to pay for protection. Pay for protection from who? From us. If you don't want us to come in here and break your windows and burn your shit down, you got to pay us to not terrorize you. That's the point. It's control of an area. Turf is, this is my area, and if the area is where the fiends are at, and I'm serving them, and we're making 10,000 a day, don't come over here and try to set up camp over here. Okay, that's what it is, bro. All right, Sergio, am I a gangster? No, not even close. I am a civilian, bro. Dead man. Drake is only popular because of women. He sucks. If you like Drake, you gotta have feminine energy. Well, I mean, it's a difference between liking him and liking the music. Like, music is independent. Music is independent, bro. It's just like what I always say, man. I never get caught up in what a player does off the field. It's off the field or off the court or off, outside of the diamond, outside of the octagon, outside of the boxing ring. That's separate from what you do inside those lines. I've always been like that. So when motherfuckers was talking shit about Floyd Mayweather, man, I can't stand Floyd Mayweather, man. Fuck. What can't you stand about him?
Man, because of this and that. His money, he flaunts his money. He does this, he does that.
I'm like, what does that got to do with what he does in the ring? See, for me, okay, two different people. There's Floyd inside that ring, and there's Floyd outside that ring. There's LeBron on the court, LeBron off the court. I'm just talking about people that are well hated. Okay? I can separate that. A lot of people can't. Once they don't like you in any category, they don't like you, period. Like, they don't like you no matter what you do, you're still a piece of shit. That's it. Dr. Van, bro, trying to multitask. What up? Yeah, man, get that money, Doc. You don't got time to be doing all kinds of shit. Deep, oh, G, we okay. My boy D Bernie letting me know about Kendrick's homie. Like I said before, my boy D Bernie be keeping me up on game, dog. Like he knows people personally and shit. Like I don't know these niggas, dog. I ain't capping. I don't know these guys. Now I interviewed him 8 years ago. I could say that I know Kendrick. I've spoken to him. I had a 5-minute conversation that's recorded right here on this channel. Check it out after that, just to let you know my pedigree. A lot of you guys are in there talking. You never even talked to neither one of them. But I talked to Kendrick, and I got a picture of me and Kendrick. But since we're both dark skinned, we probably look alike. That's my credibility. My credibility is I have an interview with Kendrick Lamar from 8 years ago that's on here with me with a picture of him. I don't need to prove nothing to people who don't want to be proven to. Go check that interview out. It's on this channel. All you got to do is put Matthew Shack, Kendrick Lamar. That's it. That's it, bro. It's going to come up. And then look at the date when it was posted. It ain't going to be today. What's going on, Tony Brown? He said, just joining. What happened? One of Drake's security guards got shot at his crib. That's what happened. Hey, what up, Scarface? Hey, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, dog. Scarface, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Scarface, I don't know what you're talking about. He's a Jesus said E40. Yeah, he learned that day. Biggie learned that day what the West was about, and he went back and told everybody. He's like, man, don't fuck around with them out there. He was literally saved on the phone by 40, because they were like, whatever he says is gonna happen. You're not gonna make it in here, Big. Big pulled up, limo, and the limo driver, and when he got out, he was surrounded. Okay. Trying to tell you. And to Big's credit, salute to Big, when that whole situation happened, they asked him, was he going to do Party and Bullshit? Was he going to do the song Party and Bullshit? And those of you guys who know real hip hop know Party and Bullshit. He's talking shit about West Coast. He's talking shit. He said, fuck yeah, I'm about to rock this bitch. It's in the movie. He went right in, and it's in Sacramento. This is in Sacramento. He went right out there after all of that. 40 said, all right, it's good, let him go. Everything's good between us. Cool. He went in there and rocked that bitch. He had the crowd saying all the lyrics to Party and Bullshit on the West Coast. Big was a real one. Big was like, yeah, I learned my lesson. Let me go in here and rock this motherfucker, because there's still people paid to see me. He didn't bitch out. He didn't like, oh man, I'm ready to go home and shit. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go in here and they said, don't sing that song, dog. Party and Bullshit. We don't know what's gonna happen. He's like, after that, 40 said I'm good. 40 said I'm good. So I'm gonna sing it. And rocked it. Go watch the movie Notorious. It's in there, bro. The only thing that they didn't say is 40's name. That's the only thing. That whole scene is true, except the name didn't come out. And 40 has acknowledged that it happened. He said, yeah, it definitely happened, dog. I was mad than a motherfucker. Yeah, we got to see that nigga. Okay, cheers from Finland. Okay, it sounds from, he said Drake made his choice. Markel, Sup OG, most underrated diss ever. A song called Suicide by Twista. Dishing Tretch. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to listen to that one. I got Twista upstairs. D Bernie, if it ain't his security, reach out and crash for him. Create better trill. Bay is not for the kind-hearted. I already know that, dog. That's my soil, bruh. That's home. That's home. That might have been. See, motherfuckers think Kendrick just because his ass is artsy, y'all think that he's soft, man. You think just because he's short and he's dark-skinned that he ain't shit. You'll find out. What he said, bro. That might have been a. Hey, Drake, be careful out there. Be careful out there in that bay. Okay, be careful. Oh, D Bernie, remember when 2 Chainz got robbed in San Francisco in broad daylight. Let me tell you, motherfuckers, man. Don't go to where I'm from, bro, and just be walking around. If you didn't know, man, was it a couple of years ago, maybe during the pandemic, or maybe slightly after that? 2 Chainz was in San Francisco. 2 Chainz was coming out of a weed dispensary, and when he came out, him and his boys were robbed right there, broad daylight, relieved of his chain, relieved of all his money, relieved of all his weed, relieved of everything. They robbed his ass in broad daylight in San Francisco coming out of a damn dispensary. And he's telling, when you go to Oakland, and you're talking shit about Pac, that's not a good idea. Now 2 Chainz got his jewelry back. He didn't get his money back. He got bopped for all his shit, but guess who got him his shit back? The same guy that I said earlier, bro. E40. E40 got him his chain back. E40 and Too Short worked, find out who did it. Hey, man, get this nigga back his shit. You guys keep the money, keep whatever you guys good, the guns, or whatever y'all got, but give him his chain back, dog. That's the homie. Give it back. And they got him his shit back. They got him his chains back. And guess what he said? Man, I got caught slipping. He said, I got caught slipping out there. I thought it was sweet. I'm telling you, your boy Drake, man, like I said, everybody can be touched, or somebody around can be touched. Okay. These are true Scarface, true lyrics. Yes. Yes, dog. Like I said, dog. A rapper, too. Taylor Swift's on Republic. Facts. Kid Cudi. Oh, I forgot about Post Malone. They're all on the same label. I forgot about that. Thanks, underrated guy. I forgot. So let's recap. The label that Drake's on is called Republic Records, for all you new booties out there who don't understand how this music shit works. Okay? Kendrick is under the same umbrella. Okay, look at the distribution as an umbrella. The bigger the umbrella, the more people can stand underneath the umbrella. A lot of you guys don't know what distribution is. What's distribution? How the music gets to you. All these artists make music for all of us to hear. How do they get it to us? They use a record company who has distribution. They have the distribution to, back in the days, the stores where you can go buy CDs and you can still buy shit. The vinyl, getting it to the DJs, getting it to the radio stations, getting it to the promo people. That's the distribution. Getting it to Apple Music, getting it to Tidal, getting it to Spotify, getting it to Pandora, getting it to Deezer if you're overseas. Okay? How do you think you can just go on your phone, you hear a song, you put it in a search for, and it pops up? How do you think that happens? You have a record company that has distribution to disseminate it, to put it out. I want to use this song for a telecast. What do I have a license. Hey, I want to use Kendrick Lamar's beat. Hey, the licensing agreement. Da-da-da. Send it back. Boop, boop, boop. Kendrick got paid for that. Kendrick and DJ Mustard both got paid. Republic Records. Drake. Taylor Swift. The Weeknd. Kid Cudi. Post Malone. Okay? Justin Bieber. They're all on the same company. You just heard two people, security on the same label, got shot a week apart. Okay? I tell you guys, man, y'all know everything until you don't. Troll on that. We know more than you. All you know is what you don't like and who did what and whatever Drake told you and whatever K-Dot told you on a record. That's all you know. Okay? But we know other shit. All right? I forgot about Kid Cudi being on there, dog, and Post, man. That's crazy. Forgot about that. Marcus Exhibits, this is underrated. Y'all talking about that? He removed the copyrights. That's another thing K-Dot did. K-Dot removed the copyrights so you guys so we can make money off of it. Meaning that when you put a song up, they don't copyright strike it. You can get paid. But Drake did the same shit. As soon as Kendrick did it, Drake did it. Why? Because it's universal. Universal music, it's the umbrella. The umbrella said, fuck it. Let them remix it and do whatever. It's money for us. Okay. Yeah, it's tight. It's all right. Hit the like button, y'all. Dr. Van in the house. Kendrick said remove all the copyright. Seriously, don't understand that Kendrick doesn't own his masters. He has no authority to make that decision. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. Okay? You're looking at somebody who gets who gets royalties from record companies. Okay? Owning your masters and distribution are not the same. Okay? So for those of you guys that try to say, hey, he doesn't own his masters. Kendrick is not an independent artist, bro. He's not an independent artist. All right? Even if he owned his masters, okay? If he's being distributed by UMG, UMG is going to say, there's certain things that you're going to allow me to do. That's like you having a chef in your house, but you're cooking all the time. That's like you having a maid in your house, but you're cleaning up all the time. You're cleaning up after yourself. What's the use of having a maid and you don't let her wash the dishes? What's the use of you having a cook and you won't sit your ass down and let him cook for you? What's the use of having a barber on your payroll and you cut your own hair? What's the use, bro? So guess what they do? They allow those people to do their job, which is what? Handle the distribution. Handle that. Okay? UMG could not go to Kendrick and say, hey, we're gonna let everybody who's that right there? Howard Smith. You're hustling backwards. You're hustling backwards. You're laughing at him saying, well, why can't he just make that decision? Ha ha, he doesn't own his masters. He made the decision. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Universal works for Kendrick. Kendrick don't work for him. Kendrick's under the umbrella, but he's the one saying, I want to give it out. They are the ones that issue the order out. Mr. Shaq, what do you want to eat tonight? You know what I'm thinking, tomahawk steak. Okay, what else? Yeah, tomahawk steak, garlic mashed potatoes, green salad, favorite beverage, whatever. I tell my chef, what does my chef do? He gets on the phone and he calls the delivery people to calls this place to get my steak, calls this place to get the ingredients for my potatoes, calls this place to get the lettuce for my salad, calls this place over here to get my tomatoes over here, calls over here to get the dressing that I like from here, calls over here to get the croutons from over here. The fuck are you talking about? That's like you said, Shaq, you're not even control over what you eat. What the fuck are you talking about? My job is to tell my chef what I want. His job is to figure the rest of the shit out. Put a 5 in the chat if that makes sense. You guys don't know how this works, bro, because you don't have nobody doing nothing for you. You don't have nobody doing nothing for you. If you don't do it, it doesn't get done. If you don't go and open up those pack of hot dogs and put them in that water, you don't fucking get hot dogs. If your motherfucking ass don't go to the store and go get the hot dogs, you don't get hot dogs. If you don't fucking bring them home, they don't get home. If you don't cut the package open and put it in the water and cut on the fucking heat, you don't eat, motherfucker. You don't know how it feels to tell somebody to do something and it gets done. You're not a boss. You're not a boss, Guire Smith. That's why you're saying the stupid shit you're saying. Okay? I'm just reading. He goes, yeah, his name was Coco. Yeah, Easy's Jesus. Hell yeah, Tony fucked Coco up. I didn't know I remember his name, but I remember the episode, dog. And you know what? Coco deserved that shit. Because remember Easy's Jesus, when Tony walked in with that bat, they were like, Tony, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm here to talk to him. And they were like, oh, shit. His goons didn't help him. He broke code. He got fucked up, and they let Tony walk out of there because they were like, hey, man, told you, man, Coco, you over there fucking with his daughter. That's off limits, bro. You're lucky he didn't kill you. Okay. Yeah. Skull cap hard as fuck, ain't it? I mean, come on, dog. You talk about geared up. Your Uncle Shaq is geared up. Sunglasses, skull cap. You ain't never seen this before, shit, man. Like 1, 2, 3 Cancun lease. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. We can't wait for them damn nuggets to get that Cancun jumping off. Okay. Street. Sack. What's your name? Satsuk said talk about politics. Nah, I can't talk about something that I can't talk about, dog. I'm just telling you. D. Bernie gave me some information and my phone call. I gotta. You know, I've said a lot. Okay. Devontae Fleming says you're the oldest on Android ever. Yeah, man. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna stay on this motherfucker till it burns up. Fuck, I look like running behind Apple like a straight hoe. Every time Apple does something, y'all motherfuckers is going in your pockets. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Y'all got Apple 18s and you guys living at home and shit. I got an Android and I live here. I got an Android and I live here. Who would you rather be, dog? Would you rather have the Apple 21 living in your grandma's basement, or would you rather be me sitting by the pool on a Tuesday morning? Like I said, man, priorities, bro. Priorities. Y'all flexing for the gram and shit. Okay, y'all twerking for the gram. Y'all twerking for an Apple phone and shit, an Apple Watch. I can afford any phone in the world, bro. I'm just like, hey, man, what do I need it for? What do I need to be spending money on fucking phones running behind Apple like hoes every time they put a phone out? Like I said, man, I'm not a kid, bro. I'm not a teeny bopper, bro. I'm not running around here trying to impress my friends because I have the brand new screensaver and shit. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Look, man, I got the brand new screensaver that goes with my Apple phone and shit. Hey, man, the bus will be here in 15 minutes. The bus will be here in 15 minutes. You're not driving fat, Devontae. Let's not act like you're balling, bro. Okay, let's not act like you're balling out of control, because we know you're not. You're not driving fat at all, if you're driving at all. You know you're driving your grandma's old Datsun B210 that she letting you drive because she tired of you complaining that you don't got no way to get around. So don't worry about phones. That's for small people, bro. I'm sitting here making money right now, dog. Talking to you. Okay? Like I said, you can't make this shit up, man. People getting caught up with phones. Like, you can't help them, dog. A phone is a flex to somebody like you, bro. I understand. That's a flex. It's a flex, bro. You get to walk around your homies and tell them you got the phone first. But when you live like me, dog, what I pay in my mortgage, you can't live my life, bro. Like, let's just keep it gangster. Okay, no, I'm not getting a new phone. I'm gonna use the phone I got. Fuck y'all. Fuck you guys. All right. Let me just scroll, see what else y'all talking about. Yeah, that's true about E40. Cousin Little Bruce that got caught Biggie in Sacramento. Oh, okay, that's right. That's true. That's fact. Oh no, Raider guy. Just scrolling, dog. Scrolling. Like I said, man, you can't make this shit up, man. Okay. I got motherfucking Jordans that cost more than a fucking iPhone in my closet, bro. Like, yeah, my subs know. Like, a phone is to be used, bro. A phone is to be used as a tool. It's not a flex. If you're flexing on a phone, then you got to pick your game up, dog. You got to pick your game up. Let me see what your car look like. Fuck a phone. There's kids walking around with iPhones, nigga. You ain't balling because you got a phone, nigga. Fuck wrong with you guys. We can't make this shit up. Okay. Mad about some hot dogs, Jason. Man, they mad as fuck about some hot dogs, dog. Okay. You don't even got no hot dog buns. You know how these guys they spend all their money on an iPhone so they can flex on an iPhone. They ain't getting no bitches IGs. They ain't getting no numbers. Okay. They just got a phone just because it's in pure color, but then they're getting that hot dog and sticking that damn fork in the hot dog water and shit and putting it on one piece of Wonder Bread and rolling it up. You don't even got hot dog buns, homie. Okay. Yeah, Brother Trife. Yeah. All right, so that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get my lunch. Okay. Let me make it real crystal clear to y'all since y'all say my phone ain't no good. Hold on, man. Let me clean it up a little bit. Hold on, let me make it real crystal clear to y'all and shit. Okay. Hold on, let me do it. Okay. See this? Let's see how it looks in 4D on your Apple 18 phone. How does this look? Does this look better? I was also in the sun. That's another thing. When you live in the sun and then you in the shade, shit looks different. Let's see how your Apple iPhone likes this. Is it clear? Put a 1 in the chat if it looks really clear. Because when you in the sun, it looks like this. But is this vivid enough for you guys? All right, man, let me get the fuck out of here, man, talking to you guys, man. I can sit out here and clown you guys all day, man, but it's not worth it. All right, man, love y'all, man. Holla at y'all later, man. I'll be back later. Check out the Kendrick Lamar interview that I did back in the days. It's on this channel. All you got to do is look it up. It's there. No cap. Check out the video I did yesterday so you can see that I told you yesterday that this shit is, it's street politics now. And I'll holla at y'all later. I'm at the check and filter.